Here's Ward.
What the hell? Yo, what the fuck are they just standing there for?
No
Why
matter.
the hell are they just standing there?
It didn't work out, but that don't mean you should attack it. Man, you got a 5-star meals, which was with me for the next day. He does some stuff.
Standing there.
I hate me that tired of not the shit. That's how life goes. You always will say that I'm like, look, I'm rich and I pay for your life. I don't attention you, man. That's why I still want to be friends. If you want to open up, do some still help pay for the wins. And I help with the least. You know, I ain't know that you relationships don't last, but let's not turn it to be. Time to have you grab your shit. Let's take this man, let's start stacking your team. Come on.
Let's just keep it on his face now. Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. Taking up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 2nd and 6. Throwing his Hurts. This one complete down the field to Boyd. Big strides looking to go.
I'm telling you, be on your
70 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Alexa, turn the fan on. Alexa, turn the fan on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's the crazy part. Promise me that you'll just be so blessed from my heart.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Ward.
Oh, come on, man. Damn it. God damn it. Come on, man.
But they quickly brought it
Come
down.
on, this nigga reckless.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run forward, Connor. And he will obtains first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Drop that shit, DJ OJ.
Right? So this is a situation where the low man is coming in at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. To throw, here's Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out. It's incomplete.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put speed on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little too much.
Second and 10.
What? Drop that shit.
Someone sharpened this game. In the first drive,
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. Kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. Some about this week to him and the coaches. They felt good about his performance coming up.
yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice. Through 2 minutes, through all the different situations. The ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
One more time, I was first in line. 6 and 4 to show I'm for you, baby. You almost do the same. This time I can't hold the thing. You are the fire. You're hunting after baby. You are still doing the same. Come over, baby. All that shit. You're still doing the get you special, get this bad and baby.
Timeouts. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now, first and 10.
You are my still the sun. I'm getting more baby. You are the man. Still the fun. You're hunting a girl, baby. You're still the sun. Come over, baby.
That was play number 7 on the drive. Got him 7 yards.
Visibly read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Pollard will take it up and go. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
There's a good effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And it'll be second down.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to get a receiver in stride, and you pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Second and 3. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing shut down so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them in the end zone as the first half winds down.
So 2 of 2 on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. From the gun, here's Ward.
What the fuck is that? What the hell y'all doing?
They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Gotta give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1 back to the 2. To throw is Ward.
Oh, come on, man! Yo, all these goddamn picks he throwing, dog. Man, this shit crazy. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Niggas ain't even reacting to the fucking buttons. This nigga threw like 7 picks down the fucking field.
14-7. Joey slide out to kick off.
Birds call.
And he is out of bounds as he'll start up past the 30.
She's a take your
Philly
time.
offense set to go. A lot of time
You
for
look
this unit to get
pretty on the show.
as we watch the other side just score. Remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum.
They have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone last time. Gets them right back up to that level.
She's a take your time. Crazy, there's no one like you, baby. All my cats are no one, but there's something about you, lady. Oh, get to know ya. I feel the deep, you go on me. You need me, you go on me. That's all I need.
The guy that makes this offense go. You're an RB1, running back one.
You're the
He's going to be the But once you get that opportunity, that opening, you take advantage.
Tell me that you love my life.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's hit coming, bro. That shit coming. That shit coming.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here began probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a matter of rules in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to execution. Which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half. He's going to stop him behind the line. And now a much tougher third down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop the throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He finds his tight end, got it, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and goes the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle with Barkley. This one stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on! What in the fuck?
Intercepted. Picked up by a
Bullshit, yo!
That throw, Charles, on the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't
Crazy.
it? No matter how
Fuck, I
hard
can't play for the
defense is on the
ball.
field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
18, Pirates, 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover. They've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Ward. A strong running. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Moore. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
Because this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Pick it up.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Timeout signaled for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, well, they would have been better served. Just turn around and yell, look out, because here they come.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. The final shot before break. McKee. And this is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this out to the 25.
Drop that shit, DJ, okay? She pulled up on my right. Look at me, I'm making sure her shit was tight. Oh, she felt me watching, but was scared to look my way. I know she wants to look, but I think I got her still look. I'm the pressure, don't know what to do. She's got to get it, and I think my people too. Put it in words, stepped on it down and made you. Look inside, give me a smile, she goes. We must have made it, so maybe she goes. Young baby, she is cold. So baby, we don't become the door. I may have seen that. Yes, oh yeah. Shining bright from the clouds, be so go so far, just try to make a mind.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
You bought the ticket?
It was only $2, yeah. So there's that much about Keisha and Bash. Keisha and Bash was anyway. So she was going to do
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get
on the stage. Next day I'm looking for a place. Like a dream to me. And I gotta make it big. Gotta let them know just how I feel. Then there she goes again. Driving by. I hit my horse, it goes up and don't hide. I'm not doing it here. I'm not trying to give change. To place I can without a trace. To me, that's serious. You made it see go. Young baby, tears go. So many hands don't come along. Let me have you see her. She's smiling. Don't stop, I just gotta make a mind.
On first and 10, it's
What?
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. It'll be a
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
You seem to think you got away from me. Got me looking for you in all this space. What's the minute that you do? This is a little taste of all the things I do for you.
does have the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in the first half.
And I know New England's always think to themselves, let's get out of here. But when they get carried away, they always take a slow breath, and that's a good start for them.
Able to find the first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Come on.
Now they switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Crackle 80.
Back to throw. Moore. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. Now wait over 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they try to duplicate that success here.
He ain't spending that, girl.
They do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Now he's loose again. And he is into the touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 7 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Not now.
Go ahead and give him the
While I'm
hat-trick. He's been in the end zone 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. Let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this one will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and they're going to try to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bit of taste in their mouth.
Determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. They have to deliver determination and a dash of anger.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Thought I had a lover, yeah. Kid if I said,
But in this situation,
baby.
to your back, let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
The truth about
They'll look to throw now on first down.
choosing love.
Through the contact, brings up second down.
What?
I might be able to take it because I'm going to touch my son
I don't know. I'll think about it.
To throw is Ward. To the right side and caught by
Mayonnaise, I go. Down.
as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And the throw the catch was just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag.
All right.
What you're hoping for is to make someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run, but everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback, and they're able to see the route develop.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So we'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And the Washington just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. At their own 35-yard Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance. There he goes, inside. He will score. Touchdown, Titans. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now? We could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring of these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what you think?
I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Barkley inside handoff. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
In any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Running again with Barkley in second down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. While that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 9. Hurts going to move him around. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Bullshit, dog. Fuck you diving out of bounds for?
We'll go down to gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing in there? God damn! God damn! I should have called timeout, man. What the fuck I'm doing? Why the fuck is he in the game?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the touchdown that series as well. Only needing one play. It keeps the entire offense rested up. When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And they're to the ground just shy of midfield.
Jose, the DJ, let's get it. Take your freaking clothes off.
It's going to be intercepted.
Leave them hands off while you take your clothes off. Leave them hands off. See you
Defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And that proved fruitful. They get the pick.
But he went through all of his rules about getting
So act right, go show me, back it up, put it on me, act right, go show me, back it up, now put it on me.
Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley.
Oh, that's bullshit.
16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied.
That made me holler at me, tell me what you're missing. I can put in work in every position from the get you table. Baby,
Good yardage.
slow.
Again, it's Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave it
So act right, go show me, back it up, put it on me, act right, go show me, back it up, now put it on me.
Look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Get your booty, yo.
Saquon
There he goes.
28 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away in the fourth quarter.
Your body, you know,
Rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
you gon' pop some champagne.
And even beyond it, but he doesn't need to.
Close on.
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
What
off.
you wanna do? How can we do? Can you really do this game?
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
I'm gonna make it.
It's about separating this game. He's had no shortage of offense. They put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss. Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some points that can be through the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just outpersoning.
Man, come on, dog.
Was playing it in a league way.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this in. That one's taken in by Schools. So give him 5 yards here on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. They'll throw again and Ward. And he's going to find his man. He gets football. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down.
Throwing his Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this one all the way complete. Even with the good footwork,
God damn.
inside the 35-yard line.
Ain't the fucking game over, dog.
To throw, here's Ward. Quickly here, and that's complete.
God damn.
Offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. What has been 8-1 signing of
Mariana, to the shower.
Throwing now, Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the gun, Ward. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Under pressure, down he goes.
They're crazy, they coming up.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try a second and goal here. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now he'll take this and run. It's a Titans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown. And the Titans have gotten back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Now can't be mine.
Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head, his mistake leads to a touchdown. He comes back and he's preparing and made up for it right there. Well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the lever on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So that last run is going to be the one that has officially broken the NFL single-game rushing record. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they're on first down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll run it again with Barkley. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Tell me if you think it's more than that. I love it, I'm girl, and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do, and I
Throwing it hurts. Now he's going to slip up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10. But he needed 10. And brings him
when they see I'm pushing on my neck, talk down, got it going down, it's on the dick, yeah.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it into a holding penalty. The Eagles unable to convert here on
That was
fourth.
fourth down.
That will force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Ford now working out of the gun. He's got it as a Foreman. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can really give you a big play now.
Emphasis on what you say, no doubt. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now, 15 seconds remaining.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. From the gun, here's Roy. Wide open receiver, complete. He's to the 15. And he is getting to the end zone for the touchdown. So it's still good. Well, the clock runs out. They need one piece to close it down. Still have hope. Okay, so you got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. And he'll get in as they're back to score now. The lead's down to 7. And here we've got a one-score game, but at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
We call it a glimmer of hope.
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
You're the one that knows all of it more. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we're going with.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag now. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Chad.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touchdown. Now they're in a real bad spot.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set. They made the penalty. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I just wanted the girl just like you. You make me feel so good inside. When you shake it like that.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked over for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the Honestly, yeah.
Hurts. That's incomplete. Stuck through the air again. And now this game is over. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much